Hi, I'm Gina from Utah, and you're watching Snow Trails TV.
The north slope of the UN is in the northeast corner of Utah, as was mentioned. About 25 miles south of Evanston, Wyoming. You got to come through the Evanston side to get here. This road is closed off. Great place to ride, lots of riding. Today we're going to go into the Whitney Reservoir area, Double Hill, Humpy Peak area, and then we're going to work our way back out of the highway, and we're going to go up and play around Mirror Lake. There's a warming hut at both places, so we'll be able to go get warmed up and have a good time. We're at the Whitney Reservoir warming hut. It's also a safe place to come and stay if the weather gets bad and you can't find your way out. If you can find your way back here, you're in good shape. It's always loaded with firewood. There's a first aid kit on the wall. There's a map showing you where you are, how to get back out of here. It's just a great place to come get warmed up. Good place to have some lunch.
So coming and snowmobiling back here in the backcountry, you always need to be prepared. The weather can change in a matter of minutes. It can go from sunny to downright stormy, and obviously winter weather, you want to have extra gloves, extra clothing, extra layers of clothing. Come prepared to be able to start a fire. Radios are always a great thing to be able to keep in touch with your group. More than anything, just come prepared to have as much fun as possible. Good.
We want folks to remember, and that is get the gear. We've got to have the avalanche rescue gear, which at a minimum is a beacon on your body and a shovel and a probe in a backpack on your body as well. That way if someone gets caught and buried in an avalanche, you can find them and dig them out. So we need to get the gear, we need to get the training. That means maybe take a class, read a book, do a tutorial online, and then we want to get the forecast the day we go out, or even before then. And what the avalanche forecast will tell you is what the danger rating is. It'll tell you what avalanche problem you're dealing with. So in this case today, the forecast called for wind slabs, which are these smaller avalanches. Other times they're bigger ones that break over huge areas that knock out some of these trees that we've seen. And then once you're out riding, you want to get the picture and get out of harm's way. And get the picture means just pay attention to clues that Mother Nature is giving you. Right here is the most obvious one. When we see avalanches, we know that other avalanches on similar slopes of a similar aspect and elevation are likely. And then in terms of getting out of harm's way, the rescue gear doesn't do us any good if we're all parked in the run-out zone of an avalanche. So we need to park in a safe location. That way, while someone's climbing, if they get caught, carried, and they're buried, we're in a safe place, we can come over and do a rescue. So we want to get the gear, get the training, get the forecast, and then the final measure is to get out of harm's way.
We started out today down here at Bear River, East Fork and Bear River. That's where the lodge is. We went and played over in Whitney Reservoir, Gold Hill area, come back out to the highway, and we're now at Mirror Lake. If you continue on that Mirror Lake corridor, it takes you down into Soapstone Basin. Soapstone Basin is the other end where the gate is. Great riding over there. Plenty of places to play for all kinds of riders. Families, there's cross-country skiers, all kinds of stuff going on over there. So come play in Utah. This area is good for all kinds of riders. It's great for families. There's trail riding available. There's a groom trail that comes up into Moffett Basin from the Whitney Reservoir complex. Easy to find, easy to get your way around. Great riding for all riding skills. Yeah, you can come out and test yourself. See if you can do the side hill bit. See if you can climb these mountains. And if you're going to do that, definitely make sure you have avalanche training and avalanche gear. It's a big thing out here all year long. Even in the spring when things warm up and the snow starts to bond, you want to still be Abby savvy.